Hi, it's Mrs. Golding. I am in 7-4, and this is page 555 in your textbook, problem number 8. And I picked this problem because I thought it might be a little tricky for some. Sometimes when my students see a mixed number multiplying, dividing, they just are like, right? So I thought I'd just make it a little simpler for you. Okay, so in this problem, we have 39 is equal to 1 3/10 times b times something, right? Now, we know that what we're ultimately going to have to do is undo multiplication using the inverse operation of division. So we're going to, and if this helps you, feel free to draw your train track, just kind of helps some people. I'm going to ultimately divide both sides by 1 3/10. Okay, divided by 1 3/10. Okay, now you have options here, okay, as always. And that's why in 6th grade it's so important. Probably the most important thing that you can do is get really comfortable moving between fractions, decimals, percents. So feeling really comfortable with that. In this case, my brain says, let's make this a decimal because I can see 1 3/10 goes into 39 nicely because I'm fluent in that. Now, if you're not fluent in that yet, you can simply divide with the algorithm that you've learned how to divide with fractions. I'm going to show you the decimal way, then we're going to go back to the fractions. Ready? Okay, 39 divided by 1 3/10, right? 1 3/10 divided by 1 3/10 right over here is going to be 1. Anything divided by itself is 1, okay? And 1 times anything is that thing, right? So on this side of the equation, we have b. We have isolated the variable, and we're going to take 39, and I'm going to do it over here. That's a lousy 3. I'm going to take 39 and I'm going to divide it by 1 3/10. Only I'm going to make it into a decimal. So let's see if I can make a better 3. 39 divided by 1 3/10. Okay. Looks like I'm going to get rid of my head here. 1 3/10. Okay. Algorithm says we're going to move our decimal. And remember, if it's not there, it's at the end, right? So we're going to annex a 0, pop it up. We're going to raise the roof on that decimal. So we're just going to move that over. So 13 goes into 39. I know that one. It's 3. 3 times 3 is 9, and 3 times 1 is 3. Okay, it comes out nice and neat. When I bring down that 0, I know 13 goes into 0 times, right? So I am left here with no remainder. So my answer is 30. 1 3/10 times 30 is equal to 39. Okay, is that true? Well, let's try it again using fractions, okay? So in other words, we're going to take 39 over 1, and we're going to divide it by 1 3/10. Same concept, right? I'm just leaving it as a fraction. 1 3/10 is the same as 10 times 1, which is 10, plus 3 is 13. So that's the same as 13/10. Okay, so let's write that. So 39 over 1, 39 over 1 divided by 13/10. Okay, 13/10. Now we know division is simply multiplying by the reciprocal, right? So we're going to change that to 39 over 1 times 10. We're going to flip. This is keep, change, flip. Multiply by the reciprocal times 10 over 13. And we could do this quite simply. 13 divided by 13 is 1. 39 divided by 13 is 3. 3 times 10 is 30. So either way that you approach this problem, you're going to get 30. And I hope this helped a lot.